Hey Ruby, you good? Yeah. Guess I just have a lot on my mind or something. Well, clearly because you're tossing around a boulder. It just helps me think, okay? Alright. So... how are you feeling? Like, about your choice? Uneasy. I mean, I feel like I made the right choice, but I feel like I left with kind of force like I did last time. Like, not as bad, but Red sounded more broken this time than he did last time. Ruby, if you felt like you needed to figure things out, then this team can help you. But you said it's all about... I know what I said. But most of us on this team, aside from Chipper, are here to be given a second chance. Here to clear ourselves from all the bad things we did. Perhaps this is a space for you to think things over. You said Hal hypothesized that you need to be reminded of your past in order to strengthen yourself and fight off Shepard's control over you once and for all, right? I know. So come on. We're already headed to our first mission. Cool to say. It's weird not being with the other birds. I know, I kind of got used to being with my cousin. I kind of got used to being with my brother. Yeah, it is weird. Now cut the chatter, you guys. We got our first mission. So what is it? I've been watching today's news broadcasts because I already know who our first official new recruit to the Angry Birds East is. He's an old bird friend I ran into not that long ago, on a walk. I told him to keep an eye out for me before I was going to come back, and offer him a place. That was when I just came up with the idea of creating the Angry Birds East. Now that the team is an official branched version of the Angry Birds, I figured this bird deserves a chance to prove himself, and also make amends for his actions. Is he related to any member of the original Angry Birds, like the Sword Spirit and Laser are? Yes, he has ties to Bomb. And don't forget, blackbirds are notorious for being vicious and unpredictable. Bomb was the lucky soul who got a good heart. But this bird may not be the same. But he sure looked like he wanted to change. But we don't know if he's hostile towards strangers. So let me do the talking. Stay close. Don't deviate from the plan. And remember, I'm the one who's doing the talking. This is our first official mission on our own. So let's make the most of it. Angry Birds East, let's move out. Even though I'm not a bird. Wow. He must have been listening to Red if he's so good at the one-liners. I know, right? Go on. Good? Yeah, I'm good. Come on. Yeet! Kill them all, but I'm trying to change. Why can't these policemen just leave me alone? Oh, great. Here comes a car. Hot! Beat that, suckers! Okay, I think I'm safe now. Flamer, you're looking good today. Porky, get out of here! You're gonna get my cover blown! Relax. Pig City law enforcement only shows up once. Then they go back to the city and just assume that the culprit just left. They're pretty dumb. Come on down. Porky, who are these people? I thought you said you would see me around. Why are you here with a group of other birds and a killer? Relax, I'm not like that anymore. Uh-huh, just like the Angry Birds don't exist? Pfft, whatever. If it makes you feel any better, we all came from the Angry Birds flock. Guess that does make me feel a little better. Ruby, you okay? Not again! Why are they here? Show him who's boss. Never. Come on down, or I'm gonna make you. Well, Ruby, stop! Let me do the talking. Be quiet. You know what? Get down right now. Hey, what are you doing? Ah! Oh. Ow! Relax, I'm not going anywhere. Chill. Don't tell me to chill. I'm trying to get him out of my hair. Ah! Get who out of your head? None of your business. Ruby, get off of him. Thank you. For what? Hitting my head? Oh. Was it him again? Yeah. Again. Ruby, are you even trying to block him out? Of course I'm trying to block him out, Chipper. Sorry. That's why I'm aggravated. He just keeps getting to my head and it's distracting me. I'm becoming more of a savage than I feared Red was. I'm becoming the very monster I was afraid of. It's okay. No, it's not. Ruby, your brain waves are like off the charts. Can you stop looking into my brain? No, what I'm saying is your mind's eye is being shared by someone else. That was probably Chef Pig's influence over you that made you do that to Flamer. Whatever. I'm just gonna keep trying to block him out. I'm sorry, Porky, for losing control. It's okay. It happens to all of us. Don't worry. Apology accepted. Well, what are you doing here, Porky? Well, remember how I told you you'd see me around? Yeah? That's because a thought came to my head. A thought that has become this. What's this? A team known as the Angry Birds East. This team is basically a team that deals with any threats that aren't the Bad Piggies, since the Angry Birds seem to have the Bad Piggies pretty much covered. We're here just to spot out conspiracies, uprisings, and criminal underworld plots. Oh, my team is dealing with the criminal syndicate at the moment. At least that's what they were doing when I left. What team? Never mind, it's a long story. So, out with it, Bowhead. Who is this person you're trying to block out of your brain? Yeah, I don't probably understand what Chef Pig's doing to you anyway. Go ahead, Ruby. We're listening. You know Chef Pig, right? Of course you know who Chef Pig is. He's the one pig that I wanted to punch the most when I turned against the Bad Piggies. Yeah, well, jokes aside, I keep seeing hallucinations of him. He keeps making me say things I don't mean to say, and do things I don't mean to do. For example, beating up Flamer, calling Red things I shouldn't, bringing him down with my comments, making it seem like I'm in love with Chuck, which is disgusting to even just think about. But it's not only that. The whole reason I went to this team in the first place was to, one, fight off his control, but also learn what he's up to. Because I just think it's funny how, of all pigs that I keep seeing, it's Chef Pig. And I always smelled something fishy about him from the moment I saw him the first time I fought with the Angry Birds. You sure it's not just his cooking you're smelling? Ow! It could be. But, no. I don't mean it like that. You know how, Porky, you said that the Angry Birds East is dealing with uprisings and threats that are beyond the Angry Birds' control? Yeah? Maybe the uprising we should be paying attention to is a pig uprising against King Pig. Because you know how you've been with the Bad Piggies, right? Yeah? Haven't you mentioned how King Pig constantly degraded Chef Pig? Brought him down? Yeah, and I also did that time and time again. Yeah. So, maybe Chef Pig just finally got fed up with the king and is now working hard to overthrow the king. You think Omelette Boy is trying to go against the king? Come off it, Ruby. No, I think Ruby might be right. Ruby, this is an amazing discovery. What? That a chef madman wants to go inside a girl's brain? No, the fact that the same chef madman that got constantly degraded by the king is possibly starting an uprising. Ruby, it's because of you that you just gave the Ingerbird Zeast its official purpose. I thought you said the Ingerbird Zeast's official purpose was to deal with threats the Ingerbirds couldn't control. And we are. But now we know the main threat that the Ingerbirds don't even see right now. A pig uprising within its own ranks. In English, please. Chef Pig's rallying a bunch of pigs to join him in a cause against King Pig. I knew there was something fishy about him going off on his own doing random things and coming back really late at night. He's probably rallying pigs earlier on to get a head start on his new empire. So now, we now know the Ingerbird Zeast's primary and main mission. Lurk around Pig City and try to find as many details about Chef Pig's plans as we can. And hopefully, in turn, save Ruby from her hallucinations of Chef Pig. Wow, really, guys? Thanks, I didn't know I was that helpful. Ruby, you've always been helpful. Thanks. You, apart from Red, are really one of the few people who understand me. Hey, I knew you longer than Porky and Red. Ow! That's true, Chipper. But I lived most of my life post-Cardinal Purge with Red. So it'll be nice to finally talk to him without hallucinations of a French pig. And I can finally have the peace I've always wanted all my life.